One thing I have to point out at the very beginning. There are endless ways to make terrains in Blender, all ranging from manually modeling or sculpting them to using all sorts of automated ways to achieving your goals. You can do everything using just built-in tools in Blender, which is what this course is aiming at, or you can go wild with add-ons, and that's of course only if you wish to remain in Blender. There is a wide variety of paid software specializing in terrain creation, some of it free as well, some of it ridiculously expensive. Combining the power of Blender with these tools is of course a great way to achieving amazing results. In other words, there are so many options for someone approaching this topic, they can make your head spin. Is Blender the best software to use for terrain creation? Honestly, not by a long shot. The built-in tools cannot compare to specialized software, especially when it comes to erosion and other geological simulations. But is it possible to create nice-looking landscape shots in it? Most certainly it is. While creating this course, I used 4 very distinct ways to achieve this goal. First, I used the built-in add-on called ANT Landscape, which, contrary to popular opinion, can actually give you amazing results. Second, I delved deep into node-based approaches, combining powerful displacement techniques with a variety of Blender noise textures. Third, I sourced satellite imagery and elevation data from Google Maps to create a real-world 3D terrain. Fourth, I took the pre-made displacement maps I found all over internet and displaced meshes with them, then proceeded to texture them in Blender. Upon the release of this course, a brand new feature arrived to the new version of Blender, called the geometry nodes. These have a potential to become a new big boom on the field of terrain creation and landscape techniques in the software. Nevertheless, I decided not to include it in the first release of the course just yet, simply because I want the feature to become more stable and developed at first, and also to get to know it better myself. In time though, I will make a special chapter detailing the new tool and how to use it for our landscape purposes. Now, you might have a question. Which technique is the best? And I will have that terrible answer which no one ever likes to hear, but most often one gets. It depends. None of the techniques is strictly speaking the best. Node-based approaches take longer, but give you more advanced terrains. Making terrain with ANT Landscape or GIS add-on is much easier, but may result in terrains that do not have enough detail or take long to generate and vary. While node solutions need a lot of experimentation and value changing before you arrive where you want. One thing that's for certain, you will do best to go through all of them and not only choose the approach you like the best, but also learn to combine them together, because therein lies the most powerful solution of all. Which is one thing that's common to all 3D art creation, and art in general actually. Wow, that got deep. In any case, you can be sure that all the approaches in the next chapters are great fun to play with, so there is no reason not to try them all. And in the next lessons, we will actually have a brief look at each of them.